Hello, friends! Today we will talk about a terrible event that happened at Toronto Pearson Airport on February 17, 2025. Don't forget to watch the video until the end to learn the details of this scary event. At least 18 people, including a child, were injured after a plane crashed at Toronto Pearson International Airport Monday afternoon. A Delta Airlines flight arriving from Minneapolis crashed at the airport around 2:30 p.m., resulting in the closure of the airport for several hours as emergency crews worked to respond. Several videos and photos on social media appeared to show a Delta plane, a Bombardier CRJ-900, overturned on the airport grounds. The airline said in a statement on its website at 5:42 p.m. Eastern that 18 people were hurt. That number fluctuated throughout the day as more information came out. At 7 p.m. Eastern, the president and CEO of Pearson Airport said the number of injured was at 17. The plane was carrying 4 crew and 76 passengers, among them 22 Canadians. The other passengers were multinational, Deborah Flint told reporters at a news conference. Airport emergency workers mounted a textbook response, reaching the site within minutes and quickly evacuating the passengers. Flint added the injured passengers were all taken to local hospitals and that officials did not know of anyone who was critically hurt. Orange, a provincial air ambulance service, told Global News it dispatched multiple units to the scene. A spokesperson said they transported a child to Sick Kids Hospital with critical injuries, a man in his 60s to St. Michael's Hospital with critical injuries, and another patient to Sunnybrook with critical injuries. There were no fatalities, Flint said. We are very focused on the care and the concern of the passengers and the crew, some of who have already been reunified with their friends and their families. Others we have in a comfortable place right here at the airport, in an environment where they're getting a lot of care and support from my staff. Delta Airlines is also continuing to provide customer care and information for passengers, she said. In closing, no airport CEO wants to have these type of press conferences. But this is exactly what our emergency, our operations, and our first responder partners are all practiced and trained for. This outcome is in due part to their heroic work, and I thank them profusely. Expect delays over the coming days as investigation unfolds. Flint. The majority of flights departing the airport Monday were delayed or canceled after the crash. Departures and arrivals began resuming after 5 p.m. Eastern, the airport said. The Delta Airlines flight 4819 arrived from Minneapolis amid blowing snow following a winter storm that hit the Toronto region over the weekend. Delta said the flight was operated by its subsidiary, Endeavour Air. Our primary focus is taking care of those impacted, it said in a statement. There was no immediate word on what led to the incident. One regional airline pilot, who has flown the Bombardier CRJ, noted that photos of the crashed jet showed its nose landing gear intact, while its 2 other wheels and landing gear appeared to have been sheared off. Such damage suggested the Delta Airlines pilot was going laterally, not straight, prior to losing control of the jet and crashing, either because of high, gusting winds or snow and ice on runway, or dangerous a combination of both, the pilot suggested. It's an easy plane to land, even with crosswinds, as long as you are within the manufacturer's limitations, said the regional airline pilot, who did not want to be named as he is employed in the industry. Maybe a broken wheel or a frozen brake also occurred during the landing, added the pilot, who cautioned about drawing any quick conclusions. The Transportation Board of Canada, which investigates air, marine, pipeline, and rail transportation occurrences, said it will probe the incident. Flint said 2 runways will remain closed for the investigation, and for anyone traveling through the airport to expect delays over the coming days. We shared the details of this terrible event with you. If you want to hear more of this kind of news, Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like our video. We are also waiting for your comments. What precautions should be taken after such an event?